Hi everyone, I've been sent 1,000,001 acne products in the last year. Like just so many of them, and I do try them all for my blog, you know, for blog testing. I'm dedicated to the cause. But I do have quite reactive skin in the last year. It's beauty blogger skin. It really is. It used to be beauty editor skin, now it's beauty blogger skin. I wasn't expecting a lot when I received a product, an acne product from EMC Squared, and not anything to do with them, just because my skin has been so reactive and such a pain that I was expecting just more eruptions and an absolute disaster. To be honest, I was. So this is a nice surprise that I actually get to do a little rave about this product. And I just point out that I have no affiliation with this company. I am not selling these products. I don't earn any commission from you buying them. I have nothing to do with them. And as I said, I've literally got hundreds of acne products. And this is probably the only one that I've been sent that I've ever reviewed. This is the one I've been using. It's for sensitive skin. I was also sent the normal one, which I didn't dare try. And the reason for that is because this contains an active ingredient, which is benzoyl peroxide. And in the ordinary one, it's 5%. And in this one, it's 2.5%. It's actually really hard to find a product in your chemist from your chemist that has 2.5%. A lot of the products have 5%, and you can't actually, it's very hard to find a lower one, which is really irritating. And actually some of them have 10%, and then you're wondering why your acne is not getting better, because you're having a massive skin convulsion in response. So I would say that I am a little I'm a little hesitant to use chemicals, but when you have acne, you just don't give a crap. And that's the truth of it. And there are dangers to putting chemicals on your face, and I'm sure there's a whole host of horrible things. But you know what? Acne is horrible too, and it makes you feel really crap. And that's kind of my justification for using things, even though I'm like an advocate of natural skincare. Sometimes natural just doesn't work. So this has natural aloe in it, in saying that, which I quite like, and I don't know how much of it's in there. But I like that there's organic aloe added. That kind of implies to me that it's soothing. Now, I know I'm saying soothing and then I'm saying it has benzoyl peroxide. But wait and you see, it says shake well. Now, I didn't read the back before I opened this. So I received this. I ripped open the wrapper and I took off the lid. And it was all separated, and I thought, oh no. Actually, it looks quite like when I mix up a moisturiser myself. You know, when I make my own moisturiser, because you're not using kind of chemicals to mix things and things like that, I just, that's what I thought. So I wasn't really put off by that, but I'd imagine the general consumer would be. So to me, it just said, okay, maybe this might be a little more natural than usual. And they have reformulated it. It used to be runnier, and it's not as runny anymore. So this was kind of more like, I don't know, it's like a serum-y cream. It's like a serum and a cream mixed together. It doesn't smell like benzoyl peroxide. It doesn't smell like acne creams. It doesn't leave that horrible residual smell on your skin. You know, if you go to bed after applying acne cream and you wake up the next day and your skin, you can smell it when you wake up in the morning. This doesn't have that. This smells like essential oil to me, and I can't put my finger on what essential oil, but that's exactly what it smells like. Now, it also says just to cleanse thoroughly and then apply a thin layer and increase the amount gradually. Now, as I said, I just used a sensitive. I didn't increase it gradually. I just used it at night. So I haven't been using it in the day. Well, with one exception. If you get irritation, you're supposed to discontinue, because the point of this is to not be irritated. I've been using this for 6 weeks now, and I had like an absolutely awful cystic acne breakout. Now, by acne, I don't mean like a few, oh, I have a breakout, like because you got a blocked pore and then spread the infection. It's not like that. Acne can often like come from the inside. It's often hormone related, and because it's hormone related, it's very, very hard to get rid of without balancing your hormones. That's just such an annoying thing, but it's just part of being a human being, unfortunately. So some of us suffer more than others, and that is a reason why I think people kind of think that they'll hit their 20s and then acne goes away. And then like I had kind of almost perfect skin in my teens. I was gloating on the inside, like that my skin I hadn't gone through a troublesome skin phase, and I literally hit like 23 and then my face was exploded in problems. So it isn't, for me, it is it's hormonal, and you can do things like taking evening primrose oil and Agnus castus tincture, which can help balance your hormones. You can see your GP about balancing your hormones, but really that's what's causing mine. So I tested it for 6 weeks every night. For 5 weeks every night I applied it. I had no breakouts. Now last week I was away for a few days and I didn't apply it for 3 days, and I got a breakout on the 4th day of not using it, and it's just down the side here. It's quite sore. A lot of it's under my skin. Like I tend not to get breakouts that are overly visible. They tend to be those horrible cystic bumps that are under your skin, which are really painful when you're kind of talking and smiling and stuff. And I tend to get them around my mouth. That's how you know they're hormonal. If they're just located around your mouth or under your jaw, it's hormonal. Had absolutely no reaction. The redness was taken out of the spotty area, and inflammation was taken down. It says that it contains a trademarked oil, special ingredient that it mimics the skin's natural oil. Now, I would suspect it's jojoba, just by the texture of this and what I know about jojoba oil, that it mimics the skin's natural thing. Jojoba oil is great for acne. I wouldn't apply it directly to my skin or anything like that, but it's great if it's in product. It's not greasy, so you can apply it to your skin and it absorbs in. You could apply it 20 minutes before you plan to put on your makeup, and it wouldn't interrupt it. Now, in the last few days, I've been applying it morning and evening because I wanted to clear the breakout fast, because I was doing some recording for television, so I was very aware that I had, like, oh my god, this god awful breakout. So I was trying to clear it like rapid. So at the moment, it has taken it down a lot. The redness is gone. If you apply it over an area that has a breakout, it should clear it in a few days, definitely, without irritation. So I know there are other products I've used that do dry out spots, but your spots look worse. Like, this isn't drying. So when you wake up this morning, you're not tight, and then when you wash your face, you're not left with, like, you know, dry skin around the acne that looks hideous with makeup. That's what's great about this. It didn't cause that at all. So I think it's $14 from their website. They do ship worldwide. $14. I was very shocked that this is what this cost. I thought this was going to be, you know, like a 25 euro-ish price. So $14, I don't know, that might be like €11. That's brilliant. I've about a third of a pot left. I am going to order this kind of when I get after about maybe another 2 weeks. I'm going to order another pot of this, and a pot would last you ages, especially if you only have acne in a certain area. I don't know if you're supposed to apply it all over. I don't. I just apply it in the area that I need. So look, I really recommend it, but I do need to tell you that everyone's acne is different. The causes can be very, very different, and what causes my acne might not be what causes yours. Through trial and error that you find products that work for you. But I know that a lot of people who have acne have very sensitive skin, and that can be down to the pain of the acne, but also because the acne is inflamed by certain ingredients. So you need to be careful and take care of your skin, and don't use things that are too harsh. But as I said, sometimes you just need an extra little something. I'm not an advocate of taking antibiotics for acne, and in Ireland, that's like a widespread phenomenon. And if you are on antibiotics or thinking about taking antibiotics for acne, will you please talk to your GP? I've heard so many scary stories from people who are on acne medication for years, and their GPs don't check their liver function. Now, the antibiotics, they severely depress your immunity, your immune system, and therefore they're affecting how your body functions. They're affecting your body's chemistry. They're affecting your body's ability to fight infection. They're affecting your body's ability to produce healthy bacteria. And worst of all, long term they affect your liver. Now, the liver is a great organ for healing, but it's not ideal that you're on acne medication for 3 years and nobody has checked your liver. It's not a long-term solution. And I'm always I'm always shocked that Irish doctors jump straight to the prescription pad as soon as you walk in with acne. I don't think it's the way forward, and I do think there's dangers attached to it. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, it's something that I have experience with myself, and as I said, it's something that I have tried so many products. You know, feel free to pop onto my blog. I will leave a blog post relating to this video, and if you can ask me any of your questions underneath that blog post, and then we can all learn from them. So listen, thanks for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.